Sorry to barge in on you, but some guy named Nigel said I could find you here.
Clint, who the hell is this?
This might be the father of your next great-grandchild.
It never gets any easier. Finding myself in a new place, a strange city. I don't know how I got there or why. It's frightening.
I know it is, sweetheart. It's as if you have absolutely no control over your own body.
Hey, I'm just glad you're back. And you're okay. You know, I should have known Tess was gonna pull some stunt like that.
Why?
Finally met her.
Piece of work, isn't she?
Well, she's got enough of you on her that she's not totally awful, but I didn't like it so much when I caught her in my wedding dress.
She seriously did that?
Yeah, right before she accused me of still being in love with Christian.
So you're the one.
The one.
Yeah, the one. Causing all the problems for poor Jesse.
This is my father. Pa, this is Nash Brennan.
Oh, the pleasure's all yours.
You'll have to excuse him. I think he left his manners outside with his boots.
Clint, you may find one of my boots where the sun don't shine. And I tell you something, boy, I don't take kindly to people causing problems for my family.
You know, we've got that conference call to Tokyo coming up. You might want to look at your notes.
Oh, yeah, Tokyo notes. You got it. I'm going. Maybe old Brennan here might do us the same favor.
Love him. So far.
He circles the wagons when he feels that his family's threatened.
Yeah, well, I can't blame him. I mean, it's not every day that you meet your granddaughter's altar's boyfriend.
Ah, glad you got a sense of humor about it.
Yeah.
Why don't you sit down for a minute? So, what brings you over here?
I wanted to tell you myself what happened when I found Tess in New York yesterday.
Yeah, at that rehab clinic with Claudia Restinas.
Yeah, Claudia, well, she dumped on her pretty bad, especially when she found out that she was pregnant. She had a lot to say about me, too. Made me out to be some kind of a monster, and Tess got upset and Jessica came out.
Yeah, I know. I heard about that, too.
You know a lot more about this DID thing than I do. Is it possible that Tess believed everything that Claudia was saying and then let Jessica come out just so she could get away from me?
Natalie. Oh, sorry. I am so sorry that Tess did that to your wedding dress.
Oh my gosh, it's okay. It's not like you did it.
You didn't, you know, sweetheart. When Tess is in control, you are in no way responsible for the things she does.
And it doesn't matter anyway. I donated my dress to charity.
You gave away your wedding dress?
Yeah, so what? Christian and I are divorced now.
Well, your father and I are divorced, but I still have the dress that I wore when I married him. Both of them, in fact.
I always forget that the two of you got married twice.
Yeah, sometimes the first divorce doesn't always stick.
Especially when two people are still in love with each other.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you both what I told Tess. I am not in love with Christian anymore. And no matter what he thinks, I don't think we're ever gonna get back together.
Just because Jessica has come back, that does not mean that Tess has given up on you.
Ah, but you didn't hear what Claudia had to say about me or see how Tess reacted.
Yeah, I know that. I know what you're going through, though. You know, there are reasons why Vicki's altars kept coming and going. A lot of reasons, and all of them complicated.
So you think there's still a chance that Tess might come back?
If you're asking me if this is over, no, not even close.
I'm just so worried about Tess, you know? I wish I knew what was going on with her, but I don't think it's a good idea to go over to the house.
No, that would not be a good idea, but I'm on my way over there, and I'll let you know what's happening.
Thank you. And thank you, sir, not just for that, but also for not running me out of here.
Well, you don't need any more trouble, do you?
No, I do not. I have troubles up to the eyeballs right now. My winery is falling apart. I had to let go of my apartment in New York, and now I got this crazy landlady who's busting my butt over rent.
You're staying at Roxy's hotel, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, not for long. She's gonna kick me out soon.
Yeah, well, can you blame her?
Nah, I got no money. It's all invested in Napa.
Oh. Well, why don't you move in here?
So we were talking about you, Jess. Not me, not John, not Christian.
I don't know where to start with me.
Well, you said that you were beginning to become much more aware of things when Tess is in control.
It started when I was getting the amnio. And then I remember her being at the hospital, and I tried to stop her from destroying the sample, but she did it anyway. Now I don't know what to do.
Thank you.
Why don't you just take the test again?
It's too risky, Natalie. We're just gonna have to wait and see who the father is and the mother.
Sweetheart, either way, you are the mother, no matter who the father is.
I love this baby so much.
Oh, you do. I know.
Hey, guys, I hope you don't mind, but Carlotta just called and she's not feeling well, so she needs some help at the diner. I'm gonna go.
Go, absolutely. Tell her I hope she feels better.
I will.
Bye, babe.
Bye. Mwah. And hey, hang in there, okay? It won't be too much longer.
Thanks.
She's right, sweetheart. You know, I know it seems like an eternity before you find out who the father is, but the time will pass quickly.
You know, even if I do get integrated and Tess is out of my life, what am I gonna do about Nash if he's the father?
You're inviting me to stay here.
Why not? You could do a whole lot worse.
I've been doing a whole lot worse. Nice place. But honestly, look, I wasn't fishing for an invite.
Yeah, I know that. I also know what you're going through, and if there's anything I can do to make it a little bit easier, I will.
It's a kind offer, sir, but I really think...
Hey, look, if this is a pride thing, get over it. We got too much of that around here as it is.
Well, then you don't need any more of it.
No. Son, you can't keep doing what you're doing. You need a little help, okay? So why don't you get your things together, and I'll go check up on Jessica.
Thank you, sir.
My guess is that Tess is frightened that the baby is not Nash's, and that's why she destroyed the sample. Or she knows something that we don't know.
Mom, thanks for trying. But knowing Tess, she was probably just angry at Nash. And she panicked over losing him.
Either way, there's nothing you can do about it.
But wait. Wait to find out who this baby belongs to.
Honey, the baby belongs to you. And hopefully you will be integrated by then.
I'm working so hard with Dr. Jameson, and it feels like I'm getting better, but the second I get close to remembering something, it just goes away.
You are getting closer, okay? You've said it yourself. Because things are starting to change. You are becoming much more aware of what's going on when Tess is in control.
I just want this to be over. I want it to be over. I want this baby to be mine and Antonio's, and I want Nash and Tess out of my life forever.
Hello. Oh, sure does smell good in here. Hope you made some for me.
Good morning. You'll have to excuse me. I'm going to run to the courthouse. I don't want Todd to think I've forgotten him. Okay, baby? Goodbye.
Wish him luck for me.
Yes, I will do that. I think today he's going to need about as much luck as he can have.
21. Woohoo!
How many is that now, Jess?
Well, you're a good teacher.
Yeah, even though your mother never, ever approved.
Well, I was 8.
Well, taught you how to add, didn't it?
Sure did.
Educational tools. Oh, I should tell you that earlier this morning, Nash stopped over at Ace's.
Why?
Well, he was worried about you.
No, he was worried about Tess.
I think he's worried about the both of you. And he needed somebody to talk to.
Dad, Antonio is my boyfriend. You should be on his side.
Honey, I'm not on anybody's side. Hit me.
Well, maybe he's just using you like he did Claudia Rustin.
I think he's genuinely sorry about that.
Gosh, Dad, if you like him so much, why don't you live with him?
Well, since you brought it up, I offered Nash a place to stay.
The hell are you still doing here?
Well, your son, Mr. Buchanan. Jessica's dad said that I could stay here just for a couple of days.
Clint had no right to do that. This is my house, not his.
Well, maybe you should have a talk with him.
I guess he wants you to stay here, keep an eye on you. Well, that's his problem. But if you got anything in your head, like a brain, it will steer clear of me.
Yes, sir.